MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Washington Nationals.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Big Daddy Bud will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, we'll see a lot of fastballs from him, but primarily the one that is running from the arm side into the hitter. You'll see some guys get knocked back off the plate. You may see somebody get knocked down, but it's not intentional. He's really just trying to get that good movement that maybe jam the hitter. All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now, and he's really become a nice outfielder.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. He will lead this one off today. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Here's Corey Seager. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
Ball one.
I tell you what, if you want to get a lead anytime in any ball game, this is the one. Game 1 in the series, take that early lead and put the pressure on the other club to have to react to you, not you reacting to them.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Palmer ranging up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by Show Track. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. And a great chance here to put his team in front before many fans have even settled into their seats. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
One out and a runner on third. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A changeup floats outside here for ball one.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Yep, 1-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. LA's on top, 1-0. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Julio Vs gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, he comes in to start carrying the career ERA, get this, of under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. So let's see if he's got his great stuff in this outing as well. Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm, he's so smooth, lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Settling in now, Justin Lewis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Justin Lewis.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Taken in by Forsythe. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, left fielder, Money Mott.
Into the box now, Money Mock. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in, Jacob Palmer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
I'm set with the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 2-1 on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs.
Natty Crew.
At the plate, Danny De La Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
From the belt, the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Ready with another 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The right fielder, number 66. Yasiel
into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
The 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So striding in, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge. but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Posey is right there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. One and two.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We've played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So striding forward now, Bryce Harper. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Bryce Harper.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and the Nationals have their first base hit of the ball game. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. First delivery to him on the way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike 1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in, Buster Posey. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
From the stretch. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Digging in now, Hunter Dozier. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Ready with the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches. And ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Washington. They still trail 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, he reached back to Townsend right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Julio Vs. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
In there, 1-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
This is pulled into right. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Well, this guy is always known for his hitting as a pitcher, and I tell you what, they could use him as a position player. That's a heck of a swing right there.
Stepping in now, Andrew Toles. A pitch out. Throw. And, boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's flared out toward left. Mock will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. From the belt, the pitch. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. Dodgers leave one, but they're on top 1-0. Ready now, Big Daddy Bud. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat.
2-0 pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third. No problem here. 1 away. Marwin Gonzalez is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing third base, number 12. Marwin
striding in once again, Justin Lewis. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
First baseman, number 19, Justin Lewis.
Low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Had to protect on 1 and 2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
The batter, left fielder, Money Mock.
Digging in to try it again, Money Mock. And a ball, 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard down the line. Oh, look at Gonzalez. Hey now. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going. So I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now a move over to first. And the throw's in fact dropped. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Homer scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Outstanding range on display that time, and here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did, and then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Into the box, Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Striding into the box, Jacob Palmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Jacob Palmer.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Seager into shallow left. One down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Danny De La Cruz. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is fouled at the plate. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
A high fastball is in there.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Pitch on the way. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Drilled to first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Nationals nothing. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out at the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Logan Forsythe waits on deck. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Homer fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 1 out, nobody on. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting, first baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Standing in, Kike Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Now here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Misses, ball 2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Leading off for the Nationals, center fielder, Matt Wieters.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hard liner to center field. Peterson patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hunter Dozier will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing by Posey, and this one's on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Into the box, Hunter Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. To 2-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nationals gone in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready for another chance? Julio Vs. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. The pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. Now a bunt attempt here. Dozier is up with it. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they're up 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Bud will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced? Other than it's been fantastic. We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here it comes. Not close. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. This is popped up. Hernandez is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 19, Justin Lewis.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Lewis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box now, Money Mock. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was a ground out victim last time up. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. 2 out, nobody on. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Striding in once again, Jacob Palmer. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in standing. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. High pop-up. Hernandez is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the 7th here in Game 1. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Nationals nothing. Back here at Nationals Park. 7th inning coming up now in Game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Two-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Just hung in there on that one. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Hey, as we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen
Nationals,
now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Rivera.
Jock Peterson will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back in standing. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
That is a great two-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Yasiel Puig.
And now is Yasiel Puig, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and is safely into third.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Now, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Tight spot. Bases loaded, nobody out. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
One and one, here it is. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And the pitch on 2-1. And the squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 2-2 one more time. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away.
Now batting,
Jeremy Jeffress was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
number 23, Jeremy Jeffress.
Logan Forsythe will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Working to keep them in the game here. And this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing. But that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ready for another shot now, Julio Vs. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled back.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
2 out, bases loaded. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Another 1-2 delivery. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left on base. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. The Dodgers lead it 2-0. Striding into the box, Danny De La Cruz. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
De La Cruz.
Pitch number 100 on its way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tied run to the plate.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Matt
Digging in once again,
Wieters.
Matt Wieters. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Matt, real interesting pitching line here, but I looked a little deeper into the numbers and you realize he's thrown less than 40% first pitch strikes to guys. He's been really behind almost every hitter in the game, at least half of them.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Peterson. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
now batting, second baseman, Buster Posey.
Ready once again, Buster Posey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now another 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. To short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nationals leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Blaine Hardy will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Anthony Rendon will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Anthony
digging in now, Andrew Toles. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Mock moving to his left. One away.
The batter, number 5.
Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He pulls this one into right. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll get in there safely.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with a 2-out infield single.
Peterson.
Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. But I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much. I'm giving him the green light.
In the dirt. And he'll make it the second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. They're up 2-0. Stepping up now, Hunter Dozier. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Dozier.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
In now is Anthony Rendon. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig has it in his sights, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman, number 19, Justin Lewis.
In now, Justin Lewis. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Lifted in the air out to left field. Waiting on it his toes. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still down. It's 2-0. Lindsey Priest enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
66, Yasiel Puig.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded by Rendon. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Bases are empty, one man out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. William Sato comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 27, William Sato. Now playing second base and batting in the 9th spot.
Digging in the switch hitter, Money Mock. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Soft liner to the right side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
So he gets the bloop base hit to bring the tying run to the plate. You know, they talk about a bloop and a blast. Maybe we'll get the blast and they can tie it up here in the 9th.
So digging in now, Jacob Palmer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 5, Natty Crew.
Now in the box, Natty Crew. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Now a throw over to third, and he's back easily. One 0 count. Here it is. A ball hit hard to the left side, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Right fielder number 34.
Digging in, Bryce Harper. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-0 delivery. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
He's set. Now the pitch. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game perhaps. It's 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Right on the corner, 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Santa Maria! Game over! A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Washington jump out to a 1-0 series lead. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance at Nationals Park this afternoon, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. For Game